For the month of May 2020, I'm going to be giving away this Sky Blue 20XX on my car right now, as well as a Sky Blue Singularity to one of you lucky viewers on the channel. First of all, make sure you are subscribed to the channel with notifications on so you don't miss a future upload. Second of all, make sure you have dropped a like on today's video, and third of all, comment your details down below. But as well as that, tell me which platform you are on. Just like every other month, the winner will be selected on the very last upload of May, so best of luck to every single one of you, and I hope you go on to enjoy today's video. So as you guys can see on screen right now, we are buying ourselves the most expensive non-painted black market in the whole entire game, and we bought this thing just before it went up on the spreadsheet, and I'm going to be teaching you just how I predicted it. Alright guys, so welcome back to the channel once again. I hope you're having a fantastic and safe day as always, and today we are going to be going through episode 8 of the brand new series, going from 100 credits all the way up to that titanium white Octane. Okay, so previously in this series we bought pretty much half of the whole Octane set and made a ton of profit by doing so. So if you haven't seen it already, I would highly recommend going and checking out the other episodes so you can get caught up with this series, and yeah, get the most amount of trading tips and tricks. And just to top off how amazing this series is going, we're still gaining hundreds of subs every single day. So if you are new around here, do you want to keep up to date of this series in the future, make sure you are subscribing to the channel and turning on post notifications. For today's like goal, let's go for something a little bit different. So if we can get 2,000 likes within the very first day of this video going live, I'll have episode 9 out in a couple days time, and yeah, let's get straight into it. And quickly before we do get into the video, I'd like to give a huge shout out to AOA.com for sponsoring today's Rocket League video. This site provides flexibility and safety to every single order. If you want to buy and sell loads of different Rocket League items, they do some insane deals on there, and use code ZENIC at checkout to get yourself 3% off every single order. Okay, so here we are in the very first trade of today's episode, and it's going to be a basic one just to kick things off, and we can take a look and review the inventory that we have got right now, because it is pretty decent to be fair. So we've got a load of credits, we've also got a titanium white Gonots, we've got some halos as well, and then a heatwave black market sat there just chilling. Considering as well, heatwave, I thought it was going to drop, hasn't actually dropped yet. It's still 2.3 to 2.5, so in the long run we're going to be able to get ourselves 2.3, I can guarantee that. But yeah, the white halo right now, I'm not going to lie, it's not amazing. Every single halo is selling at the minimum value, should I say. So getting 350, which is the mid, you know, I just cannot complain with that trade. So yeah, I'll happily take that. Okay, so I'm going to be completely honest here. The Gonots aren't really amazing. So when I got this white one, I was thinking, right, is this going to be a good trade? However, the trade that we did do was very good for the white zombies that we bought last episode. So I can't really complain. However, yeah, it's a score assert. Score is kind of dead right now, I'm not going to lie. It used to be amazing back in the day. But yeah, I would stay away from score if I were you, because it's the third best, don't get me wrong, but incredibly hard to sell. So this one right here, I'm pretty sure on the spreadsheet it's like 300 to 400, so even getting myself 350, 300 I probably would have taken, but considering the fact obviously we're getting 400, I cannot complain. You know, it's the maximum value. Every time you get offered the maximum value, unless you've got an item that is going up really quickly, you might as well take. Okay, so on my main account, whenever I'm doing a trade and someone says to add, it really just doesn't stick with me. I'm not gonna lie, because I really hate adding items, and if you see my inventory, I'm pretty sure added up I've got like 1,500 rares and uncommons combined. Like, that's literally just from receiving ads, because I never want to throw in random trash into trades. I'll just add the extra few credits, you know. I can't really be bothered in looking for an item. But yeah, right here obviously it's a bit different. We've got a burnt sienna topper, nothing amazing, so I don't really value much more than like 10 credits there. And then obviously the parallax right now is 800 to 900, a little bit of a demand for it, to be fair. Considering I made that video saying that it was going down in value, it's really surprised me that it's actually still really demanded, so fair play to it. But yeah, paying 750, obviously there's profit on the table. Okay, and this guy right here that I'm trading with is an absolute legend, because normally whenever I put up a post, I say want offers, and then people say inv to game or inv to pie, and I'm like, no, say what you've got. And then they say inv, and then I say, what have you got again? And they say inv again. Like, it's just the most frustrating thing when people say they've got stuff or they've got items, and then you get in a trade and it's just like rocket past stuff. So, you know, obviously you want to try and like know what they've got in a message. So this guy right here put out a set price he was willing to pay or willing to take for his items, which was perfect. You know, shout out to this guy right here on screen. I don't know who he is, he's just a random trader, but yeah, he literally said he would pay 2.3 for the heatwave and did it for every single item that I put on screen. So yeah, we sorted out a deal right here for 2,400 with the heatwave and the non-crate very rare. So yeah, very happy with that. Okay, so the next major tip I'm going to give you guys is that obviously go ahead and join trading lobbies when you can and when you see them, because they are a fantastic way to make profit if you do find the right person. However, there is going to be people out there that obviously try and scam you and there's also going to be people out there that say they will buy an item off you if you buy it from their friend. Obviously, you're not going to know their friends, but say, for example, they've got a burnt sienna Octane. I'm pretty sure I mentioned this in the previous episode, but they might have a burnt sienna Octane, say they want 2,000 credits, and then their friend will be like, oh, I'll give you 5,000 credits. Like, it's incredibly stupid, but if you see them, just put LOL on their post, and obviously, if it's a trading lobby, get out of there immediately. But yeah, obviously making myself 100 credits profit, and also getting myself a forest green foam hat. I'll happily take this trade for the parallax. And yeah, I'm going to be completely honest with you guys, this next trade is incredibly basic, you know, it's just me selling my saffron halo. So while we're on the topic of talking about scammers, let's just expose even more ways that they try and scam people. So you might see as well that people say, oh, have you lost your items? No problem, sign in with this email. Don't do it. Do not put your email into anything you see on a looking for group or any post, because it is most likely going to be a scam. And secondly as well, if you see a post where they want an underpay, or they're adding random trash or random items or just random blueprints, just stay away. And if they say in trade as well, if you're getting a trade with someone that is a scammer but obviously you don't know them, make sure to just stay away. If they say, oh, can I just add a load of random items I don't need, and then they start chucking in a load of items as well, get out of there immediately. So yeah, there's just a few ways of exposing the scammers at least anyway. But yeah, obviously this trade right here, incredibly basic, getting myself 100 for this halo. And to be completely honest, the sad truth is that there is a lot of ways that people try to scam on this game, but I'm going to try and obviously help you guys out of profit and help you stay safe as well, because obviously while I'm doing this series, I'm not going to be making any like fashion shows or exposing scammer videos, any videos like that. I'm just primarily focusing on this series because you guys are absolutely loving it by the like goals and all of the messages. So yeah, thank you once again for the support, and bang, an absolute Zenic classic right here. We are buying ourselves any black market for 150 credits. It is so incredibly rare to find this post, just for the fact obviously I've been exposing it and giving it some more exposure to a lot of people, obviously saying that you've got 150 credits on any black market. But yeah, obviously absolutely delighted because I'm guaranteed profit. And even if you're getting yourself one of the cheaper black markets, if it be a tuna or a solar flare, you then have that black market priority that you can use to your advantage and get yourself an item overpay. That's normally what I see these days. However, it is hard to do, I'm not gonna lie. If you're paying 150 for any black market, count yourself as lucky, because yeah, it is extremely hard to get that these days. But yeah, nevertheless, I have no idea how I did this trade, but considering the fact obviously we just paid 150, adding 50 credits, we are technically paying 200 credits for a juice. And considering the fact as well, I know I can get myself at least 400 credits for this juice, and it is the most rare black market in the whole entire game as well. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be able to get myself 400 credits. And the only reason that juice is the most rare gold explosion and rare black market in the whole entire game is because it's only been available in one crate, and then that crate suddenly just got incredibly rare, as well as the black market obviously. So yeah, it's never returned in a golden egg or a golden gift or anything like that. So yeah, incredibly rare. However, we're moving on to the big boy right now, which is going to be the Dueling Dragons, going for about 5,000 credits. However, we are paying 4,700 for this thing, and considering as well, we literally bought this thing 12 hours before it went up in price. So it's now 4.8 to 5.2, I believe. So we are bound to make ourselves a lot of profit, and obviously, I'm not in a rush to sell. It's going up in value, so I might as well sit with it for a little bit. So yeah, absolutely delighted with this trade. And the reason as well that I predicted the Dueling Dragons was gonna go up in price was because I saw so many offers of the high-end value on the spreadsheet. However, if you see obviously Dissolver and Heatwave these days, there's people struggling to get the minimum value. So take that into account. If you see an item obviously that's not really going up that much, that everyone's offering the top value for, just predict it, because it's most likely going to be going up on the spreadsheet within the next 24 hours. And yeah, this trade right here is decent, I think. I don't really know. I wasn't really sure about it at the time, but obviously it's a painted black market, and regular mainframe goes for about 1,000. So obviously buying a painted one for less than 1,000, simple logic, I should be able to make myself a lot of profit. But yeah, we will have to wait and see. And I'm going to be completely honest with you guys, it took me over an hour to find this next trade, just for the fact obviously we've got the juice. No one really knows what a juice is, so they don't really want to buy it. Then you've got the dueling, obviously I'm not in a rush to sell that whatsoever, and the rest of the items, there's not that much demand, to say the least, completely. But yeah, obviously we've got a decent amount of credits there. We've still got this line mainframe, which we are selling right now. And considering as well that the line mainframe is like 1.1 to 1.3 on the spreadsheet, getting myself all of these ads is incredible. obviously making myself 130 credits pure, then getting myself all of the items right there. I know some of the stuff isn't amazing, but you know, we've got some painted inverted wheels in there, so hopefully there can be a lot of profit made. Okay, so as we move on to the final trade right here, I'm going to talk about two things. The first thing is our inventory value is about 8,000 credits so far, which is just shy of halfway to the white Octane, but obviously that just means even more tips and tricks are going to be coming your way for the second half. And secondly, why have we got these blueprints here? They have been there since episode 1 and I completely forgot about them. And I'm not going to lie as well, I'm pretty sure black zombies are just shy of 1,000 credits, so I don't know, there could be some profit made there, I'm not too sure. But yeah, simple basic trade for the final one, buying a Spectre for 350 credits. And considering this thing has just gone up to 400 to 500, there is definitely going to be some profit made there. So that's going to be the final trade of today's episode. I hope you guys did enjoy, and if you are new around here and do want to keep up to date with this series in the future, make sure you're subscribing to the channel and turning on post notifications. And as well as being subscribed as well, why not get this video to 2,000 likes within the very first 24 hours, and yeah, we'll have the brand new episode out in a couple days time, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time.